Properly done. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Did you do it?
Your family. You may not be living under the same roof, though you're together still.
Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Yes. And sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me. So long.
Will this truly come to pass? I accept this gift. I'll just clean this up. Salutations to the shades of the unseen.
How come you have to keep doing all this? I thought you won. But you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
You don't mean that. You're just trying to get my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
I've learned to count on it.
Insubordination, dereliction of duty, falsehood, intimidation, obstinance, simply setting a negative example for the shades. Anything else, would you say?
Indulgence, callousness, negligence. Hecate, Headmistress, I accept your judgment, and I have no excuses for my deeds.
Well, thank the fates that you would spare me that, at least. Now then, with Nyx returned, I ought petition her to take you back. Surely the House of Hades could use another hand.
Don't. You know as well as I, my place is here. But I'm retribution incarnate. I'm not here only to stand guard.
Clearly. Much retribution is to come, both above and below in these changing times. And you shall administer it in accordance with Knight's will, when and wheresoever you see fit.
Retribution whenever and wherever I see fit. You're letting me proceed. What have I done to deserve that?
Nemesis, you hold such answers, not I. Now go. See to our collective charge that time flows freely forth.
Consider it done, Headmistress.
I've need of that. Good evening, broker. Don't have the bones.
Where'd you come from?
Live and thrive. Odysseus, what happened between you and Circe anyhow? She mentioned you, said nothing in particular, except I sensed some pain, there and here.
That's not a pain entirely, goddess. When I was whole, returning from a war, I found Circe and her isle, and I lived there for about a year. She housed me and my men, and we grew close. I learned a lot from her, and then we left.
Your voyage home. You stopped for an entire year, then voyaged on and never saw her again.
Well, until I saw her again here. It's in the past. And for the both of us, I think. Not every such relationship need last eternally.
I understand, I think. Play on, music maker.
That's a curse.
What to cast? Become what I seek. Bubble away. This strength is mine. This potential. Focus. Hail, music maker. Just checking up on you. More gemstones here.
Remain unseen.
Much deeper than it looks. Grant me the aspect of hell.
What the hell did you say? A solid hit. Vanquisher of Typhon has arrived. Got all your magic back. You're a witcher, aren't you?
Such power hides within. The cold, eternal stare of hell.
That is quality. I shall return.
Can't do it. I was born for this. Strength, knowledge, patience.
You may have heard about the actions of Prometheus that earned him all my wrath. He stole from us, denied us the glory of bestowing fire onto mortal kind on our own terms. He suffered as a consequence, but not nearly enough.
Something else?
So be it.
Sure. Rocky Fetch. It's done. My claim.
I harbored such hatred for the Titan Kronos, for all that he had done, for all he put you through. Yet now he himself is working to undo the harm he caused. Such power you possess, to have brought about such change. The choice is yours. You have my light.
Coinage. Let's begin. In the name of Hades. I choose otherwise.
achieved despite Typhon's comparatively different size and strength. How interesting that the smallest beings often prove to be superior. Is my conception of strength incorrect? Tolerable risk.
Rocky, use that beak.
Blue and black and good evening. Finders keepers. Come now, this is all too much. If I were still myself, why I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... it's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know?
I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so unhappy sometimes seeing you all by yourself like this. I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around.
It most certainly shall. I won't forget your kindness.
Arachne, I wasn't entirely forthright with you before about your curse. Theoretically, there is a way that it can be undone, but it is unlikely to work and shall be very dangerous.
What? I don't care what it takes. You have to tell me, my friend, please.
First, we must discover the source of the curse. Athena is no enchantress. Someone aided her. And second, Athena herself must change her original intent. She has to want this.
But she despises me. And why would she tell anybody who provided her the curse? Oh, my friend, I almost wish you hadn't told me. Don't bother. Hope can be such a tease. I knew you'd pick this one.
It's just right. Acceptable.
Have enough surface air for now and get it in. The more familiar path is often best. Either way, take this at your own pace. Don't anybody rush you, except me.
What else? Set. I should be able to avoid this lot. For the underworld. Never get enough of those. Feels even sturdier. Let me show you the way. Good.
Well done.
Steady yourself. Your grandfather Kronos, like us not, awaits beyond this very threshold. And once he stalks that clearing as our bitter enemy, how's collaborating with him been?
Unusual, I'd say. He's proven instrumental in eliminating the remnants of his past self. It must be very strange to face oneself in such a way.
How very strange indeed. But if it works, I shall not question it too much. Perhaps we'll all learn more of the mysteries of time ere this is ended. I shall return to shadows hence. Trust that your eve is only beginning.
More gemstones.
Your rival was unable to prevail.
Oh, I like your dress.
Grandfather? The wounds our family has suffered perhaps shall never truly heal, but you've at least tried to take some of the initial steps. So here, this is for you.
Oh, what a precious bottle. Thank you, granddaughter. Nectar from Olympus. But it does look rather good. The custom still is to provide some sort of gift in kind, is that not so? Then here, if you please.
What an unusual device, and made of gold. Thank you. Grandfather, what of the three fates? You truly sent them into exile without knowing where they went.
Well, yes. Another terrible mistake I dearly wish to rectify. I'm attempting to locate them in the depths of possibility, except they could be almost anywhere in there.
There must be something we can do. Are they in any danger? And don't you fear reprisal if we ever find them?
I must admit I do fear somewhat more for me than them, but my attempts to resist the workings of the fates have never been successful in the past. Should they return, I shall accept whatsoever they may have in store.
We'll figure something out. going down. The air's thick. You dare. The boon from chaos just took hold. Water spout's activated. Flame sigil.
Great stuff, dearie, giving back Kronos and then Typhon the old one too. You make this stuff look proper easy now. Perhaps I should give it a go myself one of these nights. All right.
Stronger. At last, a worthy opponent.
Drown in it.
Terrifying. I wonder, does this bottle's brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself? Perhaps to him it should return, right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way. Even though your mother and father are back, you can't just stroll down to the bottom of the underworld, can you? Finding remnants of Kronos means recreating the conditions in which you faced him before, or something like that?
Sure, why not? Not moonlight, that's for sure. Good find. What else?
Finally tracked you down.
You're just in time.
Behold the stars.
Hail, sister.
Sister Artemis. The path across the sky.
On to the next phase.
It's strange. I work so closely with Sister Selene, but I've never been any good with her hexes. Not like you.
And I am woefully incompetent with bow and arrow, not like you. It's probably Nemesis ensuring none of us have it all.
Well, you're about to get a little closer to that enviable point. Here, a little extra moon magic for all you've done and still intend to do, in case you need it. Together we shine.
I can use this. Perhaps I'd better go. This can't wait. Reveal yourself, whoever haunts this shrine.
There at last.
Cheers for your business on behalf of my erstwhile professional associate there. Feels good to be working together with that one again. You tell him I said,
Good evening, boatman.
Oh, it's only you. Not just another one of those sailors we've been seeing more and more of lately here. Look at this crowd. We've been causing a real stir.
Perhaps those sailors are just remnants of the sunken fleet that Kronos sends against the gods. I've had my scuffles with them recently.
Oh, no, I don't think so, lady. Our fame is due to good old-fashioned word of mouth. And there is nothing you can do to stop it now. Is everybody ready?
Falling to see
the photon. Long way down. Lamii. Enough of this. One remains. Grow golden once again. Next. Hear me, on my authority.
You got it.
Excellent. That was all of them. The Phantom Lair. Ready, Hilma? A boon awakened.
Was the princess in her fight?
Looks valuable, Rocky. Don't you despair, Echo.
Echo, don't you despair. Echo, don't you despair.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care. Take care.
Come on out. Olympus, I accept this message. Infinite possibility. Illuminate my path. That's 2 down.
I slay more, I get your gold. Let's split the killing down the middle, give or take. As in, I'll take your gold. Let's see how quick you are. Just watch. Still here? Go.
Olympus, I accept this message. Time for you now.
Ensuring time flows freely forth apparently requires cleaning up the mired Hound of Hell.
Now be at peace again. That's that. Should come in handy. Going down. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Permission granted to the Princess of the Underworld.
end.
Caught out. I caught a Stixion. I'm back. They got through.
Clearly, Prometheus the Titan is no stranger to conducting war. He knows, for instance, just how fragile most alliances can be. Do you suppose he stood with our fathers in the past, only to better learn their weaknesses?
Interlopers. Hold. Remember that. Mother, father.
Hello, daughter.
Daughter.
Calm down since the fields, have you?
He's resting up.
The brutal Hound of Hell by now permits the Princes of the Dead to approach.
You ought to have many others who would welcome such a gift. To have been raised in the seclusion of those crossroads, I fear it must have been a very solitary life. More so than one would like.
Solitude is not always such a bad thing, but certainly it couldn't have been easy on you.
You need have no such fear. Growing up in the crossroads was never easy, but I never felt alone. I always had somebody or something to confide in. I would speak sometimes even to a fountain that we have in your honor.
Your words are not as persuasive to me as either one of us would like. If you had grown up in my house, you would have been showered with attention, not forced to harden your hands with toil, especially for one so young.
I have never regretted what I had to do, Father. And what friendships I have, I cherish. Perhaps I could have grown up with more, but I had everything I needed. Besides my parents, and brother and dog.
And now you have us too.
How have you two been doing in all this? It must be quite a stressful time, having to get the house and underworld back in order.
Oh, it is somewhat less stressful than being imprisoned, fearing the worst for my family and dog, and watching the underworld become unrecognizable.
It's very different in my case. In this life, one moment I was a new mother, and now I'm not. For what it's worth, you were always an adorable baby, Malinoi.
You could always try and have another child, I suppose. We have nowhere near the numbers on Olympus, besides.
Let us not tempt the fates with such talk, wherever they may be. You and your brother are more than sufficient. Of course.
Thank you both. Chip away, Rocky. Good job.
Why, thank you kindly.
I could switch boons. I really need this boon.
If you truly wish to war with me, you'll find I'm more than happy to oblige.
Is this what you want, Ares?
Sometimes I like to benefit the losing side to give them a false hope.
I grow strong. In the name of Hades. Vitality. Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
See you shortly.
May the dark goddess Hel awaken in Revol power untold. Odd. All of this looks entirely the same, and so do you, Titan. I had expected that perhaps this night had something new for me in store.
Oh, do not sound so disappointed, granddaughter. If you wish for me to muster some newfangled trick of mine in order to enliven these proceedings, I am happy to oblige. I have more guests I wish for you to meet. flow freely forth.
Time flows freely forth. The realm grows stronger.
Perhaps after this point, the three fates suddenly appear and say, "Well done, Belinoi. But we shall now take care of everything." And then they do. How happy of an outcome that would be.
Return to Shadow now. Adequate.